Hi, I'm Jay Lytle, Managing Director of First Bank and Trust and resident of Evanston for the last 45 years. Here today to introduce the concept of nonviolence, an innovative pilot program which takes a life-changing approach to ending youth-on-youth violence. As most of you know, Evanston witnessed an increase in violence in the last several years, with 6 homicides, mostly entirely African-American victims. But violence is a problem which plagues our entire community by creating an unhealthy atmosphere of fear and suspicion. As your neighbor and former mayor of Evanston, this is of particular concern to me. Like most folks in Evanston, we made friends with neighbors from all walks of life, ate spicy foods started by an ethnic art, but we all know diversity doesn't always feel good. Sometimes it could lead to fear, conflict, and even hate. Just because we're all living in the same block together doesn't mean we're all getting along. This is where Nonviolence Initiative comes in. Through its programming and community outreach efforts, it seeks to reduce violence by bridging the understanding gap between different cultures, backgrounds, and beliefs. Founded by local businessman and friend Neil V. Gidwani in response to the senseless loss of young lives, the Nonviolence Initiative is bringing the lessons of Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, and Dr. Martin Luther King back to the front burner. These leaders from different nations, backgrounds, and faiths all share the same belief in the value of human life, social justice, and nonviolent action. Now, you may be wondering how this initiative is different from other nonviolent efforts. Unlike most programs, which target minority and youth at risk to gang violence and bullying, the Evanston Initiative is pushing for a cultural change by reaching out to teachers, to the police, to parents, and young school-age children. The idea is to stop the bullying and shooting way before it happens by opening young hearts and minds to the bigger world through education and travel. Adult mentors, role-playing, and online educational programming expose our young children to other cultures, different value systems, and opposing beliefs. From an early age, they learn it's okay to be different. You can disagree and still get along. People with opposing views are seeking their own truth, just like you are, and there is room for many different opinions and beliefs. The Nonviolence Initiative throws a 1-2 punch. If we can teach our kids to embrace differences rather than fear them, our community will be a safer, friendlier place. And if we can teach them to peacefully broker their differences in spite of their disagreements, they will grow into much more responsible, effective, and yes, competitive participants in the new global marketplace. For the sake of our kids in our community, I strongly encourage you to contact Yale and his associates by clicking on the link at the end of the video to learn more about the Nonviolence Initiative and how you can participate in efforts to secure a safer world and brighter future for all of our kids. Thanks for your interest and support. This is going to be a game changer.